Welcome, adventurer, to your first steps to better storytelling and videography. Did you ever think like, there's a guy who knows how to convey a story and I want to know how to do that? Because I usually do, and I have no idea how to do that actually. So sometimes I feel like they are up here on some podest, or I don't know what it's called in English, and I'm some steps down the way. And I was thinking, why not do a challenge and invite people to join me on that way. This video will be two parts. First part is me talking about why I'm starting this challenge and how to do it. And the second part will be the first challenge for you to join. So let's go. When I decided to look into videography 2 years ago, I thought, what better way to just go out there and shoot. And when I then went to a sabbatical for 3 months to Australia and New Zealand, I did just that, and it turns out shooting is not everything. So there I was, having no idea about the production process, the pre-production or post-production process. And when I got home and started processing all that data, 4 terabytes, it took me 40 hours to edit the first 7 minutes of that clip. You can see it there, I think. And that was frustrating. Well, not just frustrating, it really sucked. And now I haven't been editing any video for 2 months. Well, I've been editing but not finishing, and I really want to get faster with that. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try to become better at videography the same way I got better with photography, which was just by creating a concept. Basically, that's what I do for a living. I did write concepts in IT. So my thought is, I will structure everything I know in a mind map and then tackle it down bit by bit. And I'm gonna start with challenge number 1. As I already said, there's lots to think of, like pre-production, production itself, and post-production. And the earlier you start thinking about what you want to convey in your video, the story you want to tell, the message you want people to understand, the better it is for your later steps and processes. I had to find out the hard way. So in this first challenge, we are going to think of a way to convey a story, to tell a story, as simple as possible. So we're not going to focus on technology and stuff like that, but rather, what's the emotional part? How do you get to the point without talking around of it too much? Here are some things that you should consider during the first challenge. First of all, do think of the story first. Think about what you want to tell and give it a beginning, a middle part, and an ending. And if you know that you will have cuts in a scene, then just consider taking different perspectives, different angles, like a wide angle, close perspective, or whatever helps. And now for the hard part, do not start anything like, I can do that in post. All bad videos start like that. Try to get everything right in the first place. Do some shots, like second, third, whatever. And yeah, I can show you one. And now for the hard part, do not start anything with the wrong zoom. And don't worry about sound or colors too much. If it's understandable, it's alright. For music, don't overdo it. Just, yeah, we'll look into audio ducking and stuff like that. But for now, just keep it in the background and focus on the story, but find some music that really supports the feeling and emotion in your video. Last but not least, don't give up. If you think you cannot handle it, just start by committing to it, by leaving a comment in this comment section below and tell me about what your video should be about. And if you've reached a state where you think feedback would be nice, let me know. I think for now this channel isn't too big, so I can handle some videos to give feedback to. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it actually. Now get it on with the Storytime Videography Challenge. Tell a story no matter what. Here are some examples of just how inexperienced I am. All those things that I forgot to tell you. Number 1, this is a monthly challenge. I will put up one challenge for 1 month every month. Yeah. And I will try to do the challenge myself in the same month. Number 2, commitment is everything, so I commit to it. And that's why this video is also putting a bit of stress on me, but I feel really relieved doing this right now. And no, I don't know what the challenge is gonna be like, because I think my knowledge until now is rather deep in some points and not so deep in other points, so it's gonna be growing, and at the same time this challenge will develop. I expect it to be longer than a year, because 12 months is just not a lot of time to get something really right. But maybe 1 year is enough. Who knows?